hated that song. It's not good.
I don't even know who actually sings it. I just know it was very, very popular for like a month. And white people turned the jam up.
And it was that.
They
loved it.
like the Jonas Brothers or some shit.
Oh, don't do them like that.
You don't think it was the Jonas Brothers?
No.
Okay.
They actually had music.
Okay. All right. I was just saying, like, I don't know a lot of, like, you know, bands that are out there.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you for sure that a white person made that song.
No,
Watch
they
me
didn't.
Be wrong.
No, they didn't.
Who made the song?
I'll tell you. I'm assuming the second people are white people, but the person who sung it is not white. It's B.O.B.
No.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Play the track.
Get ready for your socks to be rocked. As we wait for the ads to play. Yeah, it's B.O.B.
No way!
Yes.
Wait, hold on. So, wait, who sings that part, though?
The chorus is someone named Rivers Cuomo, but they're not even shown in the video, so let me see who that is. Oh, yeah, white dude.
Okay, great. So, I'm half right. I was like, some black people do have that vibe, and they're able to, manipulate the sound.
Yep.
But that particular verse chorus, I was like, ain't no fucking way.
That it's B.O.B. Imagine it was. I should have just said, yeah, it's B.O.B. all the way through. There's no one else on
I'd have to jump out the window. Because I couldn't possibly fathom that.
No.
Not that I'm hating on B.O.B. If that's the vibe he wants to go with, I'm not saying that's a bad direction or route. I'm just saying, I can't believe you've done this.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
But yeah, besides the point.
Fair. Well, we learned that today.
It's that. Starting off with some shocking news.
It's that. All right. You can guess what year it came out. Okay.
Wow. I want to say like...
if you get it right on the first try, you might.
I don't know. Because my first instinct is to say like 2011.
Mm-hmm.
But I low-key don't think it came out in 2011.
Okay.
So that's why I was like, follow up, maybe 2008.
Okay.
I don't know. This is hard. I'm going to stick with 2011.
Okay. You're wrong.
What year is it?
2010.
Oh, off by a year?
You were off by 1 year.
Come on. Wow.
You were in the right range. Like 2008 to 2011. Yeah. That was good. You said 2011 and I was like, oh no. If her second guess is just 1 year down, she's got it.
LOL. I love it. Wow.
You're going to have to hear that. I'm sorry.
What? Oh, you smacking your lips on the mic?
Yep.
Honestly, I feel like every time we do these, we're just going to be drinking
something. Probably.
Well, gotta stay hydrated. Well, it's hydrated in a sense.
Everything has water in it.
Period.
For context.
Say that, just fucking fire piss.
Do you know how good that is?
Oh my God. Oh, no. You know what I really dislike? People who only drink like Coca-Cola or soda.
Oh my God, that's fucking nasty.
I'm like, how do you guys get through life, bro?
One, your teeth are rotting. 2, the insides of your body are rotting. 3, just the sugar content.
Just the sugar content alone.
And you don't drink. They don't drink water.
Oh, God.
They don't drink any type of water to dilute the sugar. It's just plain, and it's always Diet Coke. It's always people that just drink Diet Coke. They're always like, I only drink Diet Coke. But like literally they only drink Diet Coke.
You know, like it's funny because I didn't think like there were people actually like that until I started working at the realty company that I used to work for.
Who the fuck?
Janet.
Oh.
Janet used to. Yeah. I wonder if she's still there. Whatever.
She probably died. Sorry, but we can't drink about trafficking.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah.
No, that's just gonna be a running joke now.
Absolutely, it is. Absolutely. Fuck you guys.
Oh, I'm just like, okay, if you can't, like, come on.
You can't stand the heat.
Get out the kitchen.
Get out the kitchen.
But also, like, everything has to be funny. Like, the world's literally on fire. Society sucks. This shit is so... This is a death trap. We are spinning into oblivion. Like, I'm going to joke about everything under the sun.
Exactly. Because otherwise, what are we here for?
It's that.
Life's bleak.
I've inherited shit.
It's that. If someone wants to, add me to their trust fund, I can give you all my personal details. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Trust fund's vibe. You know?
I want to trust fund so bad, but it's too late.
Love that fucking European cruise vibe.
Oh.
You know?
I can't believe your work went on a cruise.
Let's not talk about that.
I cannot believe. I'm pissed.
That they went on a cruise?
I'm pissed.
Trust me, the directors were too. They were so fucking upset. They were so upset.
Right?
We're sitting in the lunchroom talking about it. And, like, our IT guy, he was like, oh, yeah, like I have to, like, assign their access or everything so that, like, when they're there, they can work.
Oh.
You know, just in case, like, they gotta pop on.
Screw you guys.
A second or two. And then I was talking, but yeah, I was just, like, carrying on the conversation. And they're like, yeah, like, who's going? And I was like, yeah, like, it's just senior management. Like, they couldn't invite all the directors. That's, like, what? Like, 30 plus people? Like, that's insane. Who has money for that? Not us.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just like they were just so pissed about it because like one of the directors was sitting there as we were having this conversation, and like she works with another director who had just walked into the kitchen, and I could see them just exchanging looks.
They said, you know something.
So pissed.
We hate it here.
So pissed, and I was like, honestly, guys, like at the end of the day, you're not gonna get invited to everything.
Yeah, but like, for it to be a cruise that I don't get invited to?
Yes, but like, come on, babes.
I get it.
Like,
I get it, but I know if I was a director in the situation, fuming.
Sorry.
I'm fuming.
You can't always be the best.
You're right.
Sorry.
You're right. But now I'm burning down all the fucking senior management. I'm killing them off one by one. So now you guys just have...
Killing them off one by one is crazy.
So now you have ample room for me to go.
Oh my God. No. Honestly, yeah. We were so upset in a tiff. I was like, I'm sorry. Like, even if you're upset about it, it's not gonna matter.
It's too late now.
In a couple days, because you're just gonna be gone and you're gonna be sitting here with steak-ass attitude.
Fair. Once it's already happened, though, you can't do anything.
It's that.
Should have fought real hard beforehand.
It's that. And they were like, oh, like, but some of the directors are going. And I was like, those directors are only going because they're technically leads of their own division. Like, there's no one else
that can represent.
Yeah. So, like, strategy-wise, they have to go.
Makes sense.
But I was like, yeah, sucks to be you because you're out of the loop or you're reporting to someone underneath. But hey.
So the cookie crumbles.
So the cookie cake crumbles.
There we go.
Eat it up, bitch.
Yeah. That was me eating it up. Yeah. Well, I mean, this seems like as good a place as any. Let me muster the energy. It's not gonna happen.
It's that you took maybe all of 5-7 seconds to try and muster the energy to initiate the hey guys, welcome, and it just did not happen.
Man, because I can't be fake. This is not fake.
It's not fake, which is why this is how we're gonna start the episode.
Exactly. Like, I'm so excited that y'all are here, and thank you guys for listening last week and coming back for week 2. So let's start off.
Sorry.
Not the book.
Chet Hanks.
No, we do not endorse that nigga on this book. Oh, fuck off. But hello, and welcome back. This is installment number 2 of Golden Nuggets with Kimberly. See, I can't just say Kim. I like how many syllables there are.
No, everyone else says the opposite. You're the only one who likes my full guppy.
Yeah, because I'm the most important one.
Okay.
Yep. She immediately shut that down. She's like, okay. But with Kim and Kayla, your lovely hosts, and this week we're going to do a little segue spin-off of last week where we touched on one of the more important points in our lives, which was cadets, and why it should be literally mandatory for the entire population of Earth.
Murder, gang shit.
Hey, slaughter, gang shit. We can't joke about that shit. Murder is not a joke.
I mean, it is if you deserve it.
Oh! That's a heavy stance to take. It's a real heavy stance.
Hey, honestly, I stand on business.
I was literally about to say, if that's how you finna stand on business, then I support it. As long as you're standing on it and you're willing to back that shit up, I'll rock with it.
We walking with Mark.
Because
Mark is rocking with us.
Okay. Wow. Wow.
Love. All right. Yeah. No, cadets was definitely an experience. And it was beneficial. It had its highs and its lows. But honestly, after like finishing with it and like entering society as fledged adults, niggas need to join cadets.
Yeah.
Because some of the people that I've encountered across the years that I've, been alive.
Yep.
It would change so much.
It would change the core of society. Genuinely, the world would be probably a better place.
This is not to say that I'm a patriot, because I'm not.
Whoa. Never. Do not take any of that to mean that we are patriots.
You don't misconstrue what I'm saying.
I don't like this country. I don't like any country. I don't give a fuck. But I do really appreciate the core values that were instilled into us via cadets and the skills we learned.
Yeah, like I think the skills were probably like the main overarching theme here for sure. Like,
I don't know, like there were just so many things that we learned and skills we developed. Like obviously they say leadership. That was such a buzzword in cadets. It was not even funny.
For sure. It's giving like the Staples button, but like
leadership.
Or like, like the game Operation, but like, yeah. It's
leadership.
Like it's just
yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Honestly, if any of y'all were ever in cadets, you know exactly what we're talking about. Leadership was like, I don't think you could go a full 24 hours in a cadet like setting and not hear the word leadership.
And it's so funny now because like that's a word that my boss likes to use a lot.
Oh, is it?
He's like, oh, like leadership, leaders, and like strictly referring to like our management team.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, you couldn't find a better word. I've literally heard that for 7 years of my life nonstop.
The word leaders, leadership, while important, is so just overused and not properly like defined. So we just be throwing it around left and right.
Yes.
No substantial, like,
no
information.
Substance.
Yeah.
No substance whatsoever.
Yeah.
None. Absolutely none.
So we need to fix that.
And it's funny because, like, I think this sort of ties into, like, people compare or, like, combine or think, like, leadership equates to, like, authority.
Oh.
But yeah, like, that's just, like, totally not accurate or right, And it's just, like, you might have a certain level of authority, which is granted by, knowledge and or experience, but that doesn't make you a leader.
No. In no way, shape, or form.
So, yeah. And it's funny because, like, I feel like the older generation specifically, they take that and they're like, oh, like, and this ties into the whole, like, respect thing. They're like, yeah, you gotta give respect to get it. I remember hearing that so often.
Respect is another one that I hate.
I'm like, okay, first of all, respect isn't supposed to be give and take.
It's not a form of currency.
It's not a form of currency.
Please.
I don't think they get that.
No.
Like, it's just something that should be granted to anybody as a human being.
Exactly. And that's why we have racism. And but that's
why we have racism. But that's not even a joke. And that's not even a joke. Like,
it's very serious. Like, genuinely, like, we would just be in such a different place if these things were present. But yeah.
No, I think it's insane. I think it's insane because, honestly, you just get away with it. And I'm like, okay, are we being fucking for real right now?
They are. They're so for real.
They're so for real.
It's not even funny.
They're so for real. I'm just like, okay, delusional.
Please. And this is how we ended up where we are today.
It's that.
We had to just wait for them all to die.
I swear. Oh my God. And every time I, like, think back on that, I'm always reminded of, like, I feel like I've told you this, where my mom was just, like, whenever we used to, like, just drive through, like, the more developed parts of, like, Richmond Hill, and people, like, obviously have large houses, whatever, and my mom would just go, all of these houses filled with old people.
Oh,
we just need to poison the water and kill them.
I don't think you may have said this to me, but also that is the funniest thing ever.
I think that's where I've gotten, like, the psychotic, touch points in my head about certain things. Because, or, like, the unhingedness of my comments. Yeah. Because sometimes,
we stand on business.
Stand on business for real.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's why I was telling you the conspiracy theory about COVID, how, like, we were talking about this aging population.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, guess who started dying?
Old people. So
they said the young ones will live through it. I was like, period.
Too bad.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
They said voters up.
You other broke bitches. It's time to go.
Oh God.
Find your way out.
And if you don't believe in a couple conspiracy theories, you're not sane.
Also, why not?
It's that. Why not?
Why not?
Come on.
You're that boring?
It's that. Not even boring. Ignorant? Trustworthy?
All of the above.
That.
Every single one of those words.
It's that. Like, come on.
Just be fucking real.
It's that. Yeah. But yeah. No, cadets was going back to cadets.
Forgot that's the whole thing of this episode.
But yeah, no, cadets was good. Learning different skills, I think one of the most important things it taught me was, like, teamwork. And not everyone, like, thinks the same way.
Yes, that's a good one.
And that was very apparent. And they sort of, like, they like to pretend that they're not challenging you by, like, the structuredness of the program. But I feel like the way that it's presented is, like, you're going to encounter certain things, like, as you go on. you know, I feel like it's super basic when you're first starting out. They're like, these are our values, and then you're like, oh my god,
they're just like, follow the
patriots. Like, oh, this is the modern day army, child soldiers.
I'm gonna stop you there because I feel like this is a good point for us to actually describe what cadets is, because my very quick answer is it's military for children.
But it isn't.
But it actually isn't. It's not. We're not child soldiers. Albeit what a lot of people will be thinking. Mm-hmm. We used to get that so often.
No, tagging?
Oh, frick. Just
for reference, tagging is when the Corps, which is like the unit that you're a part of, goes out and sort of stands outside of like establishments and asks for donations so that, you know, we can do fun shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, along those lines, cadets is not a really free program. There's no difference between free and really free. Cadets
really free, the American flag.
And the eagle just like, oh my god. I wish we were like filming video so we could just edit that in. Oh, yeah. It's a free program for youth between the ages of 12 and 18. You can stay up until your 19th birthday. And it's really just like a youth program with the core values of the military. So leadership, respect, discipline, those are all kind of things that they instill in you. But as you go along and you guys, like, it follows the rank structure of the military as well. So the higher you go, the more responsibilities you have, the more things you learn, kind of what Kim was alluding to earlier. But yeah, so because it's free, we do tagging and ask people for donations to help us go on like fun trips to like Ottawa or like skating, things like that. So yeah, just to tie that all together.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all I can say about the cadet program.
But yeah, like going back to the whole like it's staged and like you're learning, you know, the discipline and like the discipline.
Yep. What are you looking for?
I don't know. Okay. Like the structure.
Okay. There you go.
The discipline and structure, like in the first stages, but like as you go on, it's like a lot more
like critical thinking,
yeah,
problem solving,
yeah,
those things,
yeah. And like that's sort of not how they get you, but like like how you're challenged, you know, like you're sort of inspired to like, you know, like skills like pattern identification, like critical thinking, all of those things I guess are things that you are encouraged to sort of like build and learn, and you know, in tandem with, you know, teamwork and like leading a team. And I just had a whole internal thought process, and it was just like, like teaching everyone like not to panic and like, you know, being patient and understanding. And I just had a flashback to this is the Marines. But no, it's not the Marines. But yeah, like all of those like values, and no, like as you grow in the program, like you're challenged, and like that's sort of when you start thinking and putting those into play, which I think I definitely noticed even like outside of those specific situations in which like I would be using those skills, like outside of cadets. They were definitely helpful, like at school, like, you know, you're doing a group project. Guess who's taking the lead?
Oh, you know.
In cadets. Like, you know, it's not to say like people in general can't lead, but it helps you build those skills and that confidence to be able to sort of bring everyone together and like include everybody and like share ideas and make sure that, you know, there's a certain vibe.
Yeah.
Like a positive vibe.
Absolutely. Because you're learning all of these skills in a controlled environment.
Yeah.
So with people that are there to support you and like teach you these things, like you have people that were in the program before you or like longer than you. They're there to mentor you. You have grown adults as officers also there to support you. And like no one's there to really shit on you for not doing it well the first time. Like that's the whole point of sticking through the program for those 7 years, and that you learn, and the more you learn, the more complex the situations and how you handle things. You learn to adapt and overcome.
Improvise, adapt, overcome.
Is that the first one?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I only remember that because it was like a meme for a little while, and that was literally like the screenshot that people would include in photos. So yeah, that's the only reason I remember that.
Oh, fair.
If it was just something people said, I don't know if I would remember it.
Me. I just know the second part.
Is that?
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So yeah, now sort of exiting that controlled environment, which I think was a really good way to put it, and being an adult.
Oh, fuck.
I really do think people could benefit from joining the program at an early age because the critical thinking skills, not there.
Nope, zero.
Problem solving,
zero.
Not there.
Why? How?
I'm just like, okay, like at the end of the day, anytime you try and do something, there's a specific reason and there's a goal.
There you go.
That's it. We need to get to the goal. Something's going to happen along the way, I guarantee it.
Yep.
So you need to jump over that hurdle and continue moving. People always tend to get stuck at the hurdle. It drives me insane. It drives me insane.
You couldn't have summed it up better. People always get stuck at the hurdle.
And like we're standing there just looking around at each other like we can't believe this is happening.
I can.
I can. And I'm just like, okay, like can we initiate plan B?
Nope. We're stuck at the hurdle. It's like we're so like it's like blinders. It's like it's only the hurdle in front of us. What do? This is a hurdle. Oh my god. It's a hurdle. Please.
Help
it's
us.
A hurdle.
What do we do?
It's a hurdle. Yeah.
But yeah, no, like, and it really irks me because then I feel like, okay, how are we going to get out of this? But here's the part where it becomes difficult. When I find like when I don't have the expertise needed to get out of the situation, I'm like, fuck, now this is like, clearly everyone's distracted by the hurdle. So now I have to do the legwork and figure out how the fuck we're going to move past this.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm out here asking questions and everyone's like, oh, but this is the issue. And I'm like, I don't need to hear about the issue anymore. I need to hear about our plan B. And I'm trying to construct that. So you need to tell me the information that I need.
They're so...
Help me help you.
They're they're fucking stuck on it. It's hard. I'm just like, I can try and come up with another plan, but I'm not the smartest person ever.
It's that.
I need help. Help me.
Help me.
But we're just stuck staring at it.
Oh, God.
And it really grinds my gears.
No.
It happens so often, and it makes me want to literally die.
But yeah, I'm just like, okay. Come on.
Come on, guys.
It has to get done. It has to get done. But you're all looking at each other, pissing on the floor.
It's not.
Let's go.
Yeah. They'd still be stuck there if there wasn't someone to just be like,
let's keep it moving.
Keep pushing. Me.
God. But yeah, like I think that's my major issue. Cause come on.
Let's go. It happens so often. Like I literally like Jesus Christ. It happens when I travel with people. It happens when on these events. It happens. Nah, it doesn't happen with work as much. Yeah, but like,
sometimes it does happen in work though. Sometimes it does happen in work, and I'm like, okay, we need an alternative. There was a better way to do this. Let's do this. Let's think. But you know what the worst part is? Like, trying to like having a meeting and you're trying to sort of push the conversation away from the problem, and either someone always goes back to the problem, or B, the room is silent.
It does happen at work. I changed my answer. Because you said someone always goes back to the problem, and I have like 3 names in my mind.
She said, I can recount.
I know. It happened 2 weeks ago.
Oh, and it's just like, okay, like, we understand what went wrong. How do we fix it?
We can't.
You can't keep bringing up the problem because we already know it exists. This is just a fact. It's not going to change anything. It's just a fact. Has happened, is in the past. We need to move on.
No.
Problem solving.
But if someone didn't do this, that,
Stop.
and that.
Turn on your listening ears.
No. I understand.
Stop. You're not listening. So, let's wait 3 seconds. I'm going to need you to turn on your listening ears. The problem has happened. We're trying to move on. And we need a solution.
Okay, yes. And I'm very solution-oriented, but...
No but, bitch! There's no but! Stop putting a but!
Alright, I'm very solution-oriented, although I feel like we really have to address the core issue here. And that is that Bob did not submit his quarterly reports on time. And it just makes everyone else's jobs really hard. And as a company, I feel like we just really don't value people's time. And
no, the acting is eating. The acting is eating. She was in character, guys.
Oh, my name was actually no, that's really close to my coworker's name. Yeah, so I won't give a name to that character just yet.
Love that. Thanks, Ashley.
Thank you. There's an Ashley on our sister team, but she knows it's not about her. Ashley's great.
But yeah, no, I feel like we just need to do better.
We do, because I'm tired of it, and I'm gonna start raising y'all at the ankles and taking you out.
Just start carrying a switchblade around.
Oh my god. Is something illegal? Please.
Oh my god.
I was taking y'all out.
It's that. Well, this has been another installment of the Golden Nuggets podcast, hosted by yours truly, Kayla and Kim.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. And
make sure you're following us on Instagram. And whatever you do on Spotify, Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts. Did I say YouTube?
No, you did not.
And YouTube. But yeah, thank you guys for coming out again. If you haven't already listened to episode 1, make sure you do that, called Patron Saints and the Party People. And I feel like that really sums it up. Don't know what this was going to be called yet, but you'll find out.
What's that?
Yeah. Have a great day, guys. We love you.
Kisses.
I hated that. Okay.
Deuces, niggas.